George Kilpatrick, inspiration for the nation. It's time to check your money with America's best money maven, Vicki Brackens. Vicki is the president of Brackens Financial Solutions Network, LLC, and a registered representative of Lincoln Financial Advisors Corp., member SIPC. Vicki, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, George. Feeling a little stuffed.
I bet. So this is after all of the holiday festivities. We ate a lot. We did well, eating well, and by this time, I think we're pretty much out of leftovers. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say by this time at least I know I'm out of leftovers.
See, but when I was a kid, I could eat for a week.
Oh, really?
I could. I could go into the Monday to Tuesday.
So you did the turkey sandwiches and
I did all of that, and then, but now what I do is I freeze.
Oh.
I'm Mr. My kids call me Mr. Freeze. Because I will freeze. We always have a lot of stuffing left over. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Merry Christmas, y'all. Listen, that stuffing will come back. Yes, it will. Don't trip, y'all.
Okay, all right, okay. So you freeze the stuffing, you freeze the turkey.
I might freeze some macaroni. No, we'll make another turkey.
Okay.
But some of those sides, if they, we might have to do that again.
All right, then. Well, at least I know that you're being economical and you realize that everything is connected.
Everything is connected. As a matter of fact, let's talk about retirement, shall we?
Well, listen, I thought this would be a great time to really look at some new information that has come out recently. In its 27th annual Retirement Confidence Survey, the Employee Benefits Research Institute discovered something really very interesting. First of all, that 60% of today's workers feel very or somewhat confident in having enough money to retire comfortably. But unfortunately, that is down from 64% in the survey that was done in 2016. Also, just 18% of those individuals surveyed felt very confident about their financial prospects in retirement, and that was also down, George, from 21% in 2016. But finally, this is the part that really concerns me. 31% of workers said they feel mentally or emotionally stressed about their retirement prospects. By contrast, now these are people who are working.
Right.
But by contrast, 79% of today's retirees, people who are already in retirement, feel very or somewhat confident about having enough money to live comfortably throughout their retirement years. That's actually up from 75% in 2016. And nearly a third, 32%, felt very confident, and just 22% recall being worried about their preparations prior to retirement.
So what does all this mean?
So what does this really mean? It means that there is something big in this report that we have to really look at, and that is, if you have a retirement plan and you are participating in that plan, then you feel more confident about your retirement prospects in the future.
Than if you don't.
Than if you don't, okay? So there were two things there. If you have it. And you're participating in it. Okay? So it's not just the having it, it's the having and participating. Then you feel much more confident about your prospects in retirement. So let's talk about some things we can do right now.
Okay.
You know what? Usually we talk about New Year's resolutions.
Yes.
No. This year we're going to scratch that. We're going to put an X on that. This is not New Year's resolutions. This is end-of-year action plan. And
why this is important, because we're still in, as you told us over the last few weeks, we're still in an enrollment period.
That's correct.
We're still in, where you're looking at your benefit package and deciding what you're going to do, change of insurance, all of that.
Right. Okay. So right now, I want everyone to make a commitment to an action plan that we're going to put in place on Monday morning.
Okay.
Monday morning, walk into your HR department, congratulate them on having a nice holiday, and then say, I need to either enroll in my retirement plan, whether that be your 401k, IRA, deferred comp plan. I'm going through all the categories that you would probably encounter. Your 403b plan, simple plan, Roth IRA, or your SEP plan. Go in and say either I want to enroll or I want to increase my contribution. When you get to HR, they're going to ask you, well, how much would you like to contribute? So let's look at what the maximum contribution levels are. We understand that we can start at $1, but I also want to talk about what the top lines are. So for 401ks, 403bs, deferred comp plans, the top category for this year coming into 2018 is going to be still $18,000 a year as far as the maximum contribution. For IRAs, this is still going to be this year $5,500. Now, that number is for anyone under the age of 50. If you happen to be like some of us, okay, over the age of 50, then you can participate in what's called the catch-up provision, which means you can add an additional $6,000 to that 401k, 403b. So that's really $24,000 for the year, or an additional $1,000 for IRAs and Roths. Those are big numbers.
Yeah.
Really big numbers. But what I'm emphasizing here is get started. If your plan has the matching component, which you should have realized when you picked up your enrollment booklets,
right,
make sure minimally that you are contributing at least to the point of receiving the match.
Right.
That means that you're going to get the tax deduction and you're going to get free money. I hate seeing people leave free money with their employers. So at least enroll to the match level if you've never enrolled before. But if you are currently reaching the max, before the holidays really start, and we all end up at either eBay, Amazon, or Destiny, before those things start, pay yourself now and participate to the maximum level that you can for your 401k starting in 2018. So, George, I think this is the way we all should celebrate, with an action plan on Monday morning. I want to hear from all my HR professionals that I know in town that they were bombarded by employees coming in to either enroll or to increase their contributions for 2018. At this point, we'll say, though, the plate is full.
And for this holiday edition, it really is full. Vicki Brackens is the president of Brackens Financial Solutions Network, LLC, and a registered representative of Lincoln Financial Advisors Corp. Member SIPC. Remember, it's enrollment time. Go into your HR department tomorrow, increase that contribution, or at least contribute up to the employer match level so that you can maximize not only your retirement benefits, but also your savings and tax benefits as well. I couldn't have said it better, but I'm only repeating what Vicki just said.
Okay.
Thanks, Vicki.
Thanks,